Hello guys, welcome to my live stream. Let me read the chat. Hello Angry, hello Yash, welcome to my live stream. कैसे हो तुम दोनों? Welcome back. Should I continue this by the way? I mean, I'm almost done, I would say. चलो बाकी लोग आ जाते हैं तब तक हम ये वाला करते हैं ठीक है ऑपरेट द प्रिज्म ऑफ एंड ट्राई टू रीच कैसे ऑपरेट करूं मैं हाउ डू आई ऑपरेट दिस आई थिंक इसको ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा ओह नो Hello Elementalist, welcome to my live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. Yes, sorry, my PFA changed. Yep. Hello Ashley, welcome to my live stream. No, keep your person to the Archon quest. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Done. Oh no, कुछ नहीं हो गया. Wait. हाँ अब हो गया. Lol. कुछ नहीं वाला हो गया था lol. Okay, we'll continue this later then. I mean, yeah. This is a problem for another day. Yeah, by the way, I also have to do this. ये जो ये लान आती है, then yeah, this is the quest also we need to do. I mean, let's continue the Fontaine quest, by the way. Right now, let's continue it. वो वाला जो chasm वाला story भी ना बहुत like OP है, बहुत अच्छा है वो करेंगे. मैं थोड़ा पानी पी लेती हूँ एक सेकंड. It's big, but ending is worth it. I know. I remember that. मुझे इतना goosebumps आ गया था when it ended. I loved it. कल last exam. All the best. All the best. अच्छे से exam दे. Hello Quanta, welcome to my live stream. मुझे पानी पिला दीजिए. मेरा गला सूख रहा है. तो खुद पानी पी ले. मैं क्या पिलाऊं? Where is it? इधर से जाना पड़ेगा क्या? Why am I taking the most difficult paths? Is that a chest? No, it's not. I mean, Mondstadt पे तो हर जगह पे like छत पे chest रहता है. इधर कुछ नहीं है. Hello angry, not hello. मैं क्यों angry को hello बोल रही हूँ? Angry को तो पहले ही आ चुका है. Lol lol lol. Sorry angry. You are not welcome again. Reason max है convert कर लो. Yup ठीक है. देख मुझे नहीं पता मैं क्या करूँ. I need Shao's boss drop. Faruzan's boss drop. So वो farm करना पड़ेगा अपने को.
Let's not let our guard down.
I'm not welcome. दो बार welcome. दो बार welcome कर दिया मैंने तुझे.
Let's continue, traveler.
Let's continue. Do I have to go somewhere? अच्छा नहीं इधर ही जाना. जो मन हो है you can do that. हाँ. Like Navya is such like she's such a posh princess. I mean, you will never imagine she is living here. Ow. Stop. हेलो थानोस, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। अरे ये चैनल एक्टिविटी में टाइम आउट 0 क्यों दिखा रहा है सबका? क्या मतलब? मैं कन्वर्ट करने को बोला, फिर वो रिफिल होना चालू होगा। अरे बट कन्वर्ट क्यों करना है? देख मेरे को तो अभी रिफिल होने के लिए तो एक दिन टाइम लगेगा ना। हेलो रेजा, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। दिस इज वेयर पेंगुइन यूज्ड टू लिव। ओ पेंगुइन। मैं आज 3 घंटे होंकाई स्टार रेल खेला। कैसा लगा? अच्छा गेम है मतलब। मेरे को तो मतलब अजीब सा लगा थोड़ा। बहुत ज्यादा लेवल लेवल होता है उसमें। सेजार खेलता। ओके। बाप रे। यस, बैटमैन वाला पेंगुइन। बैटमैन में पेंगुइन है? अच्छा लगा मेरे को, स्टोरी अच्छा लगा। अच्छा ओके ओके ओके। पहले बुक। मेरा काम है बुक कलेक्ट करना। आई एम एडिक्टेड टू कलेक्टिंग बुक्स। हेलो और वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। आफ्टर अपडेट मॉड्स के पास रन
This is your
एक्टिविटी का ऑप्शन है,
thing?
कितने टाइम से है वो
Quite what I'm
दिखाता है।
unimagined.
ओके
Your
कौंडा।
accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
मतलब एशली का तो सबसे ज्यादा दिखा रहा होगा, सबसे सबको बैन दे देती है वो, टाइम आउट दे देती। गुदरिंग वेव्स का इंतजार हो रहा। सेम सेम सेम। हाँ, एक विलन का नाम पेंगुइन है। अच्छा ओके। स्टोरी तो अच्छा है बट बाकी चीजें में मजा नहीं आया। ओके। मैं पहले भी टर्न बेस्ड टाइप गेम्स खेलता था। मैंने जब बच्चा था मैं। ओके। हाँ, मैं नहीं खेलती थी तो मुझे स्टोरी बेस्ड पसंद है। लाइक मैं बचपन से हाफ लाइफ वो सब खेला है तो मुझे वैसे ही गेम्स पसंद है जो स्टोरीज होते हैं, पजल्स होते हैं, काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट। Why can't I see these tools? Which tools? गेम पे अचानक से मुझे लगा है
Well,
का
our
नाम
funds
के
have
सामने
been a
चप्पल है।
little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical
चप्पल
profiteering.
नहीं है
In
वो।
fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
वायलिन है।
Seems like it's tough times for
हाफ
everyone.
लाइफ टैंग, आई नो।
But if you have the support
I
of the
love that
people,
game.
that does
I
sound like
still
you
have
like
it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
She's so beautiful, man. By the way, have you guys played that game, Psycho Circus? पहले एक लाइक बहुत बड़ा बैंड था, मतलब साइको सर्कस करके एक बहुत बड़ा बैंड था। उनके ऊपर बेस्ड होके एक गेम बना है, ठीक है। आई मिस दैट गेम सो मच। लाइक मेरे बचपन में कंप्यूटर में था वो, बट अब मुझे कहीं नहीं मिलता कि वो कहाँ पे है। सीडी में आता था पहले, छोटा सा सीडी में आता था। दैट्स ऑल। आई एम नॉट गेटिंग लाइक उसका एक्चुअल वर्जन मुझे नहीं मिल रहा है अब कहीं पे भी। Why can't I see all these quanta? अच्छा क्वांटा को फिर बताओ, मुझे को नहीं पता। और कैजुअल स्पीकिंग गेंशिन में स्पीकिंग सिंक नहीं है, होंकाई में है। अब वो तो चलता है, उतना तो चलता ही है।
Your father.
इतना कौन
He was the
मार्क
biggest
करता है?
boss of Spina
सेगा
Games
गेम
Zero,
था
right?
क्या? नहीं, सेगा गेम नहीं था वो। यू कैन सर्च इट अप।
If you'll allow me
साइको
to
सर्कस।
explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as
वो भी
partners,
ऐसा पजल
this
टाइप
is
था।
something I hope they can understand.
मैं भी कुछ गेम्स के कॉपी
My
चाहिए
father's
पर
name
वो
is
ऑनलाइन
Callus.
अवेलेबल ही नहीं है।
Yes,
आई नो।
the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful. in
क्वांटा
the
इज
streets.
मैनेजिंग मॉड नहीं
Years ago,
क्वांटा
he was accused
मैनेजिंग
of
मॉड
murdering
नहीं है।
his own friend, but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial.
Only Ashley is
Tied him
managing
to a
mod.
string.
I think she was. Now she is. I don't remember. I have to check it out who is managing mod, और सिर्फ मैं ही मैनेज कर रही हूँ। आई क्वांटा वो कुछ पूछ रही है तेरे को, उसको कुछ ऑप्शंस नहीं दिख रहे तू जो बोल रहा है। ऑरा को ऐसी वो एफपीएस गेम है। ओके हाँ एफपीएस गेम है, फर्स्ट पर्सन शूटर गेम है। बहुत इट्स लाइक इट वाज माय फेवरेट यार। कहीं पे मिल जाए बस वो गेम, मैं तो वो लाइव स्ट्रीम करने वाली हूँ अगर मिल गया तो। लाइक मेरे बचपन के दिन ताजा हो जाएंगे। उसका क्वालिटी बहुत बेकार है बिकॉज लाइक उस टाइम पे क्वालिटी इतना अच्छा एक्सपेक्ट कर भी नहीं सकते.
Oh no. But
काउंट
I do not believe my father was a murderer.
दोनों पे है.
I'm sure he was
हाँ
set up.
नहीं क्वांटा मेरा
Besides,
मैनेजिंग
I
मॉड
believe
कोई
that
भी
if he
नहीं है
only stood trial and was
बेसिकली.
duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself,
1:30 AM को इवेंट आएगा.
that
कौन सा
even after
इवेंट?
being seriously injured, to the
कितना
point where he
दिखता
could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
इसका पापा his her
3
father.
years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
Father.
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so
मुझे
determined to
ERyX
get to the
खेलना
bottom of
है.
that
वो
case.
जो नहीं पता वो कौन गेम था फिर इतना याद है.
That's right.
दूसरे में
Also tried to
शॉटगन.
investigate the murder my
Lol.
father was implicated in. But I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
I also had a game named Bloodbath, but मैंने जितना गेम सर्च किया ना उससे कोई भी गेम मैच नहीं करता है. Bloodbath एक अलग टाइप का गेम था. I don't know. It's not even available anywhere.
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances,
Let's focus on
know
this.
something.
By the way.
I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He
बेचारी.
even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Oh. Hello, Praneeth. Welcome to my live stream. Look, Men in Black. हाँ वो दोनों.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do,
Demoiselle,
anything at all.
please.
I also
What is
never believed
Demoiselle?
that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did
Demoiselle.
so much good in life.
Hello,
yet
and alcoholic bar
it
Venti.
took
Welcome to my
one
live
murder
stream.
case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances. at
Her
present.
father is called as Callus the
Callus was
Unfaithful.
such a good man. Wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf.
Right,
They
right.
also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
हाँ, exactly. People just love drama.
Never mind.
कहीं पे भी हो.
Callus was really falsely accused. We have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Alright. She is really going to be powerful character. But she angry, shut up. She has plenty of name. One is Demoiselle. Oh, Navia के साथ बाद में बहुत बुरा होता है. Let's see. My mom दीदी कैसी है? दादी कैसी है? What is दादी कैसी है? ये क्या क्वेश्चन है? Really murder? नावा छट कर ले आज. वही. Bankruptcy क्या चीज है ये? नहीं थानोस कुछ नहीं पूछना है यार, वो बता देगा फिर मेरा स्पॉइलर हो जाएगा. डोंट आस्क. देखो साथ में.
Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him? Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Miss Clorand has always
Content
placed
के
great
पीछे माल्या बन
emphasis on
जाएगी.
the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield,
Lol.
she will not stop.
बाय बाय कोंटा. थैंक यू फॉर
She knew
ज्वाइनिंग.
Master Callus
यश कुछ लिख
beforehand and
नहीं रहा है.
greatly
सब लोग
respected him,
बोलेंगे
but
फ्लर्ट कर रहे थे.
seeing how he was
अरे
exposed in the
यार.
arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
We cut it out.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia.
Honestly, मैंने और 14 quest अभी तक नहीं किया. मेरे को भी नहीं पता. चलो देखते हैं साथ में. I तो got 18 timeouts in total. She from stairs and she got flashback and got her cards. Huh?
Afterward, Miss Coran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Ah.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, that's why she protected her.
What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? Alright, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even, thanks. You
How
two
much
should
is
go and rest.
I got
This was
मतलब पूछ
quite
रहा
a
है.
day after all.
Yeah. I want to eat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will
Please
ensure
send
you
10
rest
seconds.
soundly.
आया तो को लॉल. उसने कुछ किया भी नहीं बेचारा. Okay, this is our room. Oh, वो उसको कौनटा. Is Navia dead? No. Why पूरा लिखता है.
Feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson.
Sisters
It's
are
Mina de
for
Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our
Yash,
headquarters.
you can
There's not
chat.
much for them
Chill.
to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back.
Hello Naresh, welcome to my live stream.
But
कैसे हो?
never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Valche.
Shay.
So you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Playing MCPE recently? No, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. चलो बाकी का कल
Unfortunately,
सच.
this
Okay,
thing
bye
seems to have
Quanta.
been
Good
wiped from
night.
existence. It doesn't. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Valche person is a key witness in the incident.
Ah.
That mean we're too late though?
No, there is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place with detailed files on all the cases in recent years.
We are going to meet Neuvillette, guys.
Oh, Cianette you
The
met
daddy.
is one of the young women who went missing recently. We should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette
Tune
maintains
time
an
out.
archive
Stack
of
होता है
case
पहले time mode का 5 seconds.
Guess that's the hard
Wait,
working
really?
Chief Justice for
Thanos?
you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Choose between Tyree, Kiwi, and John Lee. It's John Lee, always. Always. He's so damn good looking. I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm just waiting for his rerun. I mean, you know, I will get him. You know that.
I guess I'm finally on the right path.
Any hidden chest? Nope, no hidden chest. I thought I will find some hidden chest. Fortunately. Nope, no hidden chest. Let's go. ये लोगों ने hidden chest का वो कम कर दिया एकदम. Zombies. Wait.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Mentalist. अगर आप अभी अल्हेथम बोलोगे तो एंग्री फिर से मेरे न्यूविलेट मेंशन करेगा जब तक आप न्यूविलेट ना बोल दो. नहीं उसको पता ही knows that I love Zhongli no matter what. जल्दी लाइक करो. एलिमेंट आना भी तो चाहिए वो लोग को. She is so beautiful. I regret not pulling her. I regret every single day.
state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters. Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Charlie Crush is a
Don't you recognize
second
us?
round, I think. Yep. Why regret you got trident? But still, she's like, she's so good.
Who are you?
But she's also so cute.
I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Discipline, puchko sa melusine.
No one can tell.
Lol.
You're here just to
When did
collect
Zongli
shoes.
turn
I
to?
can point
Nahi,
you
he.
towards the exit.
Oh, she, matlab Navia. I'm talking about Navia.
So please leave if you don't
Navia ka
have
to
reason
return
to be
hone hi
here.
wala. I'm gonna pull her.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a
मैं
follow-up
pull
case.
करके primo wear नहीं है.
Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice.
Swipe?
is just
No.
inside.
Thanks so much.
हाँ ये लोग ऐसा बोल रहे हैं इतना स्ट्रिक्ट है ये वो पुचकू सा मेलुजीन है और कोई नहीं है.
The food in the cafeteria is excellent.
We knock on his
Please,
door. That's so official. What is single swipe? No. Fontaine, every character worth pulling except in Chiori. Okay.
Jim, Monsieur Nervalet. We
Oh,
only allowed
sweet.
to get in because we didn't know any other way.
Monsieur Neuvillette. ये बोल सकते हैं क्या ये properly?
It's all right. Please let me
Daddy,
know how I may be of assistance to
yay.
you.
Damn.
So you're
He's so
not
handsome,
mad at us?
guys.
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Oh my gosh, उसकी आंखें देखो ना, like एकदम वो eyeliner जैसे लगाया हुआ है उसकी आंखों में.
Nervalet would be so easy to talk to.
You don't care. देखो ना उसकी आंखें देखो. मेरे ट्रीस में का नहीं था इसका डिले.
Unfortunately,
Lol.
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Monsieur
take our leave now.
Neuvillette. I can't even say this.
Ahem.
Voice का क्या हुआ? What do you mean voice का क्या हुआ? मेरा voice चला गया क्या?
Miss
Okay.
Navia, I can understand how you feel.
तो
Your
एग्जाम
father
के बाद
Callus
BGMI
was a
खेलोगे?
true
हाँ ठीक है
exceptional
ठीक है.
man. We deeply
नाविया के
regret his
हेड में
passing.
ब्लू ऑर्नामेंट है वो नाविया का कार्टूनिश लुक दे रहा है. वो कंफ्यूज है बादल से स्वेट हैं?
And what are you trying to say?
Oh
Monsieur
lol
Neuvillette?
हाँ.
Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should.
Honestly मैं ये मोमेंट में हंस दिया होता ये सोच के कि अगर न्यूविलेट हंस देता तो क्या होता. I
It's
imagine
just
that.
like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
Aww.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
That was so intense. Oh my gosh. She's really upset. Of course, I mean. Throws emotional damage. But to time to सारा गुस्सा निकाल दिया. I know. I never had to do this. Almost. हाँ. Like ये पहला ही ये I think ये सबसे पहला पहला कैरेक्टर है इस गेम में जो एक्चुअली रो रहा है एंड उसकी आंखों में आंसू का वो जो इन लोगों ने एक एलिमेंट डाला है आई थिंक क्योंकि अब तक किसी कैरेक्टर में ये मैंने नहीं देखा है. This is the first character.
Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it,
making
on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
I use makeup but बहुत कम, like बहुत कम. हाँ, I have couple of lipsticks, but I think that's all I have. I have an eyeliner, but वो मैं किसी शादी के जाने के टाइम ही use करती हूँ. I don't have anything. I don't have like special products जो face पे लगाते हैं ये वो कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे पास. कुछ भी नहीं है. Literally मैंने ये क्या बोलते हैं कुछ सन का कुछ है वो मैंने रिसेंटली इस मंथ यूज करना शुरू किया है क्योंकि लाइक मेरे को थोड़ा रैशेस हो रहे थे. दैट्स ऑल. मैं वरना वो साबुन सा मुंह धो देती हूँ. हो गया मेरा. दैट्स ऑल. आई डोंट यूज मेकअप.
What is it? Did you think of something?
मैं एक छोटा सा बिंदी लगाती हूँ. दैट्स इट.
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that people can be turned into water?
You're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
Oh!
If that's what had happened,
The plot twist,
I would
guys.
have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true
Hello, Sassi
genius
Gaming.
for a
Welcome to my
partner.
live stream.
You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right.
यश तू बात
let's
कर
go to
सकता है.
Whistle. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
ससी नहीं ससी है वो. अभी तो वही क्या प्रोनाउंस करूँ और
Let's go then.
सूजी बोलूँ क्या? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm just calling you Sasi. Or is it Suzy? Yes, Suzy. Oh, sorry. X बात करके फायदा नहीं है. Oh my gosh. They took food में पानी too seriously. Dissolve कर दिया बोल direct.
Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Call me Maggie? Sure. Maggie is much better. कोई भी चलेगा, but second pronunciation better लगा. Suzy. I will just call her Maggie. That will be much better. Hello Hex, welcome to my live stream. Hope your day is going great. Yeah, I mean it's going much better than yesterday.
There's
Thank
no
you,
need to be so surprised. While it may
Huh.
look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
We all love Maggie.
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common.
Account showcase time. आपका शिंचो दिखाओ please. मेरा शिंचो कुछ भी मैंने build ही नहीं किया है, क्या दिखाऊं?
A gigantic and
बेकार
glamorous
है.
ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
Hello hello Phoenix, welcome to my live stream. Hello live stream, welcome to my Phoenix बोलने वाली थी मैं. लॉल इतना लेट शुरू किया लाइव स्ट्रीम. हाँ I know. Unfortunately. Can you think it's like normal शिंचो? हाँ वही. Hello live stream, welcome to Phoenix. दोनों से traveler and Snavia sisters लग रहे हैं. I know. Hello Thomas, welcome to my live stream. Phoenix, you late. My Shinkra
Home is
is
where Spina di Rosula began, after all.
without any box.
It's our main base.
Oh.
Our home.
Damn. My Shingcho is like so bad. This is my Shingcho. ये weapon है. ये बेकार से artifacts है. ये That's it. This is my Raiden. This is my Nahida. This is Bennett. Sorry, Bennett. Bennett को ये दे दूँ क्या? I don't know. Shincho that green 3-star sword, he need ER. Shincho needs ER. रुको तो फिर इसके लिए तो artifacts है मेरे पास. Wait रुको, I have artifacts. तो ये रहा एनर्जी रिचार्ज का. ये दे देती हूँ फिर तो. क्या बोलते हो? शिंचो नीड ER. तो इसको ये दे देते हैं. ये वाला थोड़ा और ये वाला आई थिंक ये वाला थोड़ा और एनहांस करके ये वाला दे दूंगी. सिंपल. He can use attack if he has sense. Check my शिंचो. अच्छा रुको, नहीं अभी मुझे ये करना है. क्वेस्ट करना है. क्वेस्ट पे ध्यान देते हैं. रुको पहले ये वाला उसको दे देती हूँ. सिंपल. ठीक, सब बेकार जा रहा है. ये वाला दूं कि नहीं? तो अब ये कंफ्यूजन है मेरे को. नहीं वैसे तो सेम ही है. ये वाला तो उससे बेटर है. इसमें डिफेंस परसेंटेज है और इसमें अटैक का परसेंटेज है. ये बेटर है उससे. देखा है ना इधर देखिए. अब शिक्षु भी नहीं. लास्ट चैट प्लीज. कौन सा लास्ट चैट? I built my character upon what best artifacts I have now. Key what best artifacts they need. वो हम सबको ही करना पड़ेगा अनफॉर्चुनेटली. Hold on. Okay. Let's use this. Let's continue. Use R1 sack sword with attack sense. There is a tutorial guide on the menu option. They will show you. हाँ वही. By the way, शिंगचो लड़का या लड़की है? I'm so confused. उसका कैरेक्टर का डिजाइन कितना अजीब सा है. इधर से डायरेक्ट नहीं जा सकते क्या? हाँ रेजर बहुत ओपी है, बहुत ओपी शोकेस था. चिंचो बॉय है. ओह मैंने ईटेबल शेल्स लगा दिए सैक्रिफिशियल स्वॉर्ड लेने के लिए. उसके कैरेक्टर में ये लान का वेपन मिल गया था मुझे. ओह दैट्स सो कूल. काम चला लेंगे. Condition of wait, what Thanos? What do you mean?
Malus, we're back.
जोया हूँ ERyX for निकालने के चक्कर में. Oh my gosh. I think I have a sacrificial sword.
Our most important partners.
Let me check.
You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to
had
Bossol
lion
so
sword on
quickly?
him, but that's what I have on Kaching now.
About that,
Even
it's
though I
because
have a
my
black
partner
sword,
here
I
reminded
don't
me of
see.
something really important.
Ah, okay, Hex.
You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Malus? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's.
Both
Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
तब जाके मिला. Oh my gosh, मतलब वो luck है, you don't have luck.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a
synth.
glance, it was a kind of drink that could
Hello,
excite
Killer
your
Ninja.
mood
Welcome to my
and
live
produce
stream.
many pleasant hallucinations.
Ah.
Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
They're taking drugs or what? Hallucinations. ये क्या scene है?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for
Ash?
all.
She's here, I think.
But the enemy was very cunning.
ET5K.
So he could never get anything out of the dealers. All of whom only sold the stuff and weren't
I
privy
know,
to the rest of the operation.
तुम्हारा बहुत अच्छा था.
Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The
My
man's name was
voice?
Jacques.
Is something wrong
He
with my
felt greatly
voice?
ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
My voice, something is my voice is buffering. Is everything okay now? Stream is lagging, but मेरा तो नेट से ही आ रहा है. To look away from my wait. FPS drop आ रहा है. मेरा इंटरनेट तो सही है. Stream is not lagging. Mic problem. OBS का इशू है. अच्छा. Maybe OBS का issue. I don't know. Check. ज़्यादा दिक्कत होगा तो then I will end my live stream. Stream सही है, mic issue है. Mic issue. मेरा mic खराब हो गया क्या मतलब है? I have to buy a new mic now. Mic का problem? Should I continue my live stream? It's like robotic. अगर problem हो रहा है, I'm going to end my live stream. If there is problem with my mic, I will end my live stream right now. So कभी कभी OBS FPS कैच नहीं करता. OBS ड्रॉप कर देता है. जब कार्य चलाता है, वैसा आ रहा है. That's weird. Mic problem नहीं है, OBS problem. Okay, I mean now stable. हाँ, I did not do anything. Maybe हाँ OBS का ही issue है. Something. Hello, Teddy. Welcome to my live stream. Something. हाँ मेरा mic का दिक्कत हो रहा है. I mean I don't know. Restream एक ही चीज है. चिड़ना एक ही चीज होगा. अगर आप नहीं करोगे तो. OBS के नशे होते रहते हैं.
That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up
I
and
need
exchange
help.
information with Jacques over some food.
क्या help चाहिए बोलो? Mic के help नहीं.
But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
मेरे साथ हो
We
चुका है.
raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
बच्चे का बर्थडे है. एक बार हैप्पी बर्थडे तानिश को. हैप्पी बर्थडे तानिश. हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू. Why dogs? I mean बात करना नहीं चाहता है. बहुत से डर गया है. से डर गया? क्या मतलब? भूत? उसने क्या भूत देख लिया?
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that
Yes,
Jacques
thank
used to
you.
disguise himself at the
Yay.
banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired. You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on boss with zero warning. I think this
नाविया का
third
रीरन में
person
पुल
is
करोगे?
probably
Yes,
the
yes,
key
I
to the
will,
full
of course,
truth.
man.
On that note, however, even though this will not
ट्यूशन
please
से
you,
घर आ रहा था,
Demoiselle, as
उसको
you're
किसी
and your
ने मारा
father's
जब वो
butler,
पीछे मुड़.
I must still offer a
Maybe
word of
उसके साथ
warning.
प्रैंक हुआ.
Our
मुठ हेडेक. I
opponent
think
is
प्रैंक हुआ है.
insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory,
Mike fixed himself.
Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself.
Previous message was
Was I
from
not
my
the closest
manja.
person to him?
Oh, that's so
And
sweet.
yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was
He's
the
on my
point of
phone
him
now?
dying without sharing
Oh.
any of the secrets he knew?
That's very cute.
Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've
अब
never
बताओ
accepted
सबका
that,
संडे कैसा
ever.
गया? मेरा बहुत मस्त
Not
गया.
since that day,
मैं यहाँ
and
छोले
certainly
भटूरे
not
खाए. It
now.
was yum.
I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
I mean, yeah, बहुत सारे कांड
This is
हैं
indeed the
spontaneous
best
में
moment to
that we
act.
need to solve.
Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly,
Demoiselle.
Demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Maloose.
हो रहा था उसके
Yes,
भी
I do.
वही लगा
In
फिर
fact,
वो
even
जब
before
कदम
that
आगे बढ़ा तो
banquet,
उसको
boss
सुना
already knew of the
चाहे वो
connection
ऊपर ही
between
था
Synth
वहाँ
and the
पर कोई
serial
नहीं था.
disappearances case.
Oh,
But what
that's
drove
crazy.
all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you,
मेरा
Demoiselle,
दिन बेकार जाता
had
है.
been selected
कोई
as the
बात नहीं.
next target to
कोई
disappear.
बात नहीं. बहुत कम
What?
टाइम मेरा भी लकी जाता है.
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the
Oh,
serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death.
I mean, वो
Claims to have
already
gotten
मरने
his
वाला
hands
था.
on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's
बड़े
life.
पापा की लड़की है
No.
फैमिली.
I don't
Okay.
believe it. He never appeared to look
कोई ना
sick
आज
to me.
बेकार संडे
No
बेकार था
father
कल
wants
मंडे
their
अच्छा.
daughter
I
to
mean
see
हाँ हो
them weak
सकता
and
है.
haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss.
फिर ना
To
बंदा
him,
फोन तोड़
dying in a
देगा.
duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
Hmm.
So he chose to die in silence so that he could protect me.
I'm
हाँ.
afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world.
आज मैं आउट ऑफ टाउन गया था. हाईवे में ऑलमोस्ट 70-80 की स्पीड में ट्रैवल कर रहा था. देखा पुलिस हेलमेट चेकिंग कर रही है. मैं रनिंग कर रहा था. ये तो आज पक्का चालान. मैं रनिंग कर रहा था हैं. मैं तो आज पक्का चालान करते तो जाता. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आया. क्लासरूम ऑफ एलीट देखा नहीं देखा है. हेलो डॉगी, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. Swipe. No swipe. We
He
free to
rarely
play
talked to
players.
me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Maloose, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where Synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is,
Hello,
can't we
Chibi.
just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a
China,
mysterious
छोटा
and
spoiler.
dangerous
बाद में नाम
organization
बोलेंगे I don't
that's been
usually
in
cry.
operation for
बाकी वो
decades.
scream time हाँ वही
There's
तो
no telling what might be
पूरे
lying
time
in
रो
wait
रही
at
है.
their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what
Even
people
मैं
we may
भांजा
be
से इस
able to
वीडियो में
capture.
आवाज अच्छा है.
But a single visit to their headquarters
Wait.
would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war.
हे
The worst
भगवान.
case would be that we leave empty-handed.
उसको thank you
But
बोल
also
देना.
open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not
Chibi is
work with the
kawaii.
Fontaine
Chibi is
authorities?
cute. Yes.
Well, you saw one of them dissolve
Yes,
during
okay,
Mr.
well,
Liddy's
that's right.
case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Maloose.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss
लोगों ने
and
बहुत
Demoiselle's
emotional
will.
side है बोल के
I've
Fontaine
always
Quest
been willing to take
override
on
कर
any
दिया था
kind
जबकि
of
मैंने
risk
किया था
for
उतना
your
पसंद
sake.
नहीं आया.
But
अच्छा लग रहा है
considering
मेरे
my
को. I'm
relative
liking
lack of
this.
ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and
Thank you for all of that, Maloose. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
let me think. One conclusion I came to is that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent.
उसे
If the
तुम्हारा
vendors
श्वेता
packed up and
पसंद
fled,
आया कि वो
however,
मुझे फोन
then
छीन कर भाग
someone
रहा
must
था.
have
Wait,
given them the
Phoenix.
news.
I
After
seriously?
several rounds of testing and investigative
Lol.
tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's
I'm
innermost
just
circle,
joking. I
he
saw
always
it.
knew
Oh,
our
wait.
upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time.
अच्छा बस स्टोरी ओवरराइज कर दिया था. You can say जितने expectation तो सुन. Oh, okay. Let's see. Hello Krish, welcome to my live stream. मेरे को तो अच्छा लगा. मेरे को भी अच्छा ही लग रहा है basically. Did you watch One Piece completely? हाँ मैंने देख लिया चिपी मतलब चिन्ना मैंने देख लिया. I'm new. Oh, you are new in the game or you are new in my live stream?
There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
Marcel.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. The boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're
गेम में तो 3
one of the
महीने हो
richest
गए.
guilds
Same
around,
year,
with a lot
same
of
year,
business
Krish.
connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit
Good night,
difficult
Kiran
to
Ninja. Thank
imagine
you for
someone
joining.
using their own money.
Delete कर दो. Game बेकार है. वाह, game बेकार है. हट. You can't say until you finish it. I know. मैं Archon Quest कुछ दिन पहले ही किया. अभी तक पूरा. Okay.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and
कितना
the
AR
guards.
है? मेरा AR 52 है.
Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's...
If you want to investigate,
मुझे तो यही एनिमी लग रहा
every
है
precaution to
लॉल
not alert the quarry.
क्योंकि
Judging from
मेंबरशिप या
our
सुपर चैट
experience,
का
the
नहीं है
enemy
क्या
is extremely
नहीं तो
cautious.
फिर ओ नो नो क्रिश मेरा अभी तक मेंबरशिप ओपन नहीं हुआ है वो 500 सब्सक्राइबर्स एंड 3000 वॉच आवर्स पे मतलब ओपन होगा यप तो
Of
कहाँ
course.
से हो आप मैं
And
उड़ीसा से
thank you, Malus.
उड़ीसा
You
इंडिया
provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care.
मैं हरियाणा से हूँ
Possible
ओ
today. If it might help,
तो
you
ऐसे
could
जल्दी
also
समझ
pay
आ
them a
रहा
visit.
है
I can
जितना
make the
लॉल
necessary arrangements.
Aw, thank you so much, Melus.
You are vegetarian, right? Like veg. हाँ, I know, Felix. Yep. I am vegetarian. Leave it to
I
me.
hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
रजत दलाल का नाम सुना है? No, I have not. मैंने नहीं सुना है. मेरा गला रुको मैं थोड़ा पानी पी लेती हूँ. Wait. I just hate this. ये जो गला में जो वो होता है ना कभी-कभी Yep. Now it's okay. Now it's all right. तो दूसरा कुछ नॉनवेज नो कुछ और दूसरा और कुछ भी नहीं. रजत दलाल भाई सुप्रीमेसी. Yeah, we good. Let's continue. लड़ाई नहीं हुई अभी तक फीनिक्स? लड़ाई नहीं हुई? Vegetarian is pretty rare. I mean, हाँ मैं नहीं खाती हूँ. मैं सिर्फ एग्स खाती हूँ. क्योंकि वो भी डॉक्टर ने बोला है इसलिए. ए ये वाला किधर है? Is it up there? Let's go and check it out. Maybe ये ऊपर है. हाँ सुनाई दे रहा है साउंड. See? तो एक्स खाना चाहिए. I mean, जिम जाते हो आप? मैं नहीं जाती हूँ. लॉल. हेलो नात्सु, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. एनीवेज बाद में मिलते हैं. फन. बाय बाय थॉमस, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग.
It is settled
तो
then.
एग भी
Please excuse me
डॉक्टर ने
and
बोला
enjoy
है
your
तो आई गेस
conversation
प्रोटीन
at your
डेफिशिएंसी
leisure.
के लिए बोला होगा. फिनिक्स नहीं, आई हैव डिफरेंट हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स, तो इट्स नॉट प्रोटीन इशू बट आई हैव समथिंग एल्स. Hello Toby, welcome to my live stream. You could go for paneer, tofu or moong dal. अभी ठीक है. It's alright. No reveal? क्या चीज? No age reveal. Yeah. No age reveal, nothing reveal. Let's keep it a secret.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus. Excuse me, miss.
मैं
Do
आजकल
you need
बहुत
anything
पनीर
from us?
खा रहा. नाइस. पनीर अच्छी बात. भाई इसको क्या हुआ? एज रिवील क्यों नहीं? मेरी मर्जी. I don't want to reveal it.
Quiet.
I see
This
it.
isn't like her at all.
Thanks Phoenix. Do I know your age? चल.
I'm
रात
sorry
बड़ा हो गया.
that
YouTube
I only
ऑफिशियल
came to
सुपर
visit
चैट
after
तेरी
all
रात
this
को.
time.
ओह नाइस.
After what
क्रिश और
happened,
कबा रही है.
I didn't know how
Lol.
I was supposed to face the two of you.
If it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
जॉक्स उसके इसका फैमिली है. जॉक का
I
फैमिली है
can
वो.
understand the
Got
kind
it.
of pain that
तो
comes with losing
टॉप
a
1 पे
father
YouTube
so
ऑफिशियल से
needlessly.
पॉइंट्स में.
You will
ओह that's
understand
cool.
all.
I didn't know how to face you
Yes, true.
because I
32
didn't know what I
एज
could
है
possibly
अकॉर्डिंग
bring
टू
as a
लीक्स.
consolation gift.
तो भी किधर से तुमको ऐसे लीक्स मिल रहे हैं मुझे भी नहीं पता. तुम कुछ रिवील मत करो, मैं तुम्हें फीनिक्स काम डाउन। कले को क्या हुआ है? कले को आई हैव नो आइडिया, मेरे को खराश होना शुरू हो गया सडनली।
I know only the full
YouTube
truth could bring
ऑफिशियल
closure to
32
you.
एज है।
And to
आई
all
डोंट,
of us.
मेरा एज 32 नहीं है यार, चिल। क्या हो रहा है तुम लोग को? शट अप।
I'm sorry.
बेकार
I appreciate the sentiment.
अफवाहें
You
फैला
don't have
रहे
to
हो।
carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or
Bachche.
less found our answer already.
एंग्री
Would
लॉल।
you mind sharing it with me?
इस बार ज्यादा
I
सीख
really
नहीं
can't
सकते।
believe that my father could ever bring
नहीं,
himself to
नो
shoot Jeff.
फ्लर्टिंग प्लीज।
I
मेरे
always
को
knew
भी
that my
मॉड
husband's
बनाओ।
money was earned through
sorry,
others'
but
suffering.
मॉड
He told
बहुत
me
कम
countless
लोगों को
times
बनाया
that
है।
if he could turn back the clock, he would never go
I
into the
feel
Finks business
makes me
again.
wish your banner was out already. I know. New Chiori निकाली क्या? No, not yet. अभी तक नहीं. I'm pulling for New Billet. So let's wait for him. 40 age की. Razor, shut up. I will kill you someday. Guys, छोड़ दो उसका face view. गेम पे ध्यान दो। कौन कर रहा परेशान है? अभी बैठ दे। Natsu lol. F2P हो गया। हाँ मैं F2P हूँ।
He had many
इतनी जल्दी
regrets
मॉड, I know.
and felt that he took the idea of providing
must
for his
try
family
mod
too
your picture.
literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything.
आप वही हो ना जो लेफ्ट का इंडिकेटर देके राइट जाते हो। मेरे पास गाड़ी ही नहीं है। What do you mean, lol?
So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
मेरे अलावा
He
कौन
tried to
करेगा
be as
रिक्स को
careful as
परेशान?
he could,
Yes.
but even so, he was
Right,
still
Natsu.
found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say
चलो
that
मैं जा रहा
exactly,
डिनर करने।
but
Thank you
Papa
Phoenix
did
for
tell me that
joining.
I
Bye
should
bye.
never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say
मैं जिस गेम
that's
की
the
फेम
conclusion I
मेंबरशिप ले
eventually
रखी
came to.
है वो आज लाइव नहीं आया इसलिए इधर आ गया। ओके क्रिश, कोई बात नहीं, आ जाएगा वो भी लाइव। By the way, do you know how to drive? Do you have a... I don't have a driver's license, but हाँ, मुझे कार चलाना आता है। मैं उसका स्टोरी बता सकती हूँ। मैं स्कूल जाती थी, ठीक है, वैन में जाती थी, तो वो वैन अंकल ने मुझे गाड़ी चलाना सिखा दिया। लिटरली पता, मैंने पूरे बच्चों के बीच में, स्कूल में बच्चे हैं, मैंने गाड़ी चलाया है, वो भी खुद से। इतना मस्त चलाया ना, लव्ड इट। मैं सीख गई, उनसे ही सीख गई, लॉल। बड़ा फास्ट, यू कैन नॉट ड्राइव फास्ट, एकदम स्लो ड्राइव करना पड़ता है। एंड यप,
taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed
टाइम आउट
away.
हो रहा है। वैन
Even if
ड्राइवर
he fired the
तो
shot
भी
that killed my husband,
लॉल, नहीं,
was
ही वाज
simply in
गाइडिंग मी,
self-defense.
डोंट वरी। वो
It's
मुझे देख के
impossible for me to hate him
भाग
for
नहीं
what
गया,
he has
ही
done.
वाज राइट बिसाइड
But
मी।
Mama, why
बच्चों
is
की
Papa
टेंशन हो रही
still the
है,
bad
लॉल।
guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things
हाँ,
aren't
वो
always
भाग
as they
नहीं गया,
seem.
वो he was right
You
beside
still
me।
feel like your
I
papa
don't
was a
drive
good
either,
man,
need to
right?
take license for me, just
Yeah.
all the
Papa was
best,
a
thanks
really
for
good
that।
man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons.
Yeah,
Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so
कर सकता है
to give
थोड़ा
you a
सा।
better life.
Oh,
नात्सु लॉल।
Thank you for everything you've told me.
आज का स्ट्रीम कैसा था
I
नात्सु?
will definitely find the truth.
मैंने
The current
अनुराग
state of
गेमिंग
things
की
is not something
मेंबरशिप
I'm
ले
willing
रखी
to
थी।
just sit back
ओके,
and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different
हवाई
from your
जहाज का
father's,
लाइसेंस कहाँ मिलता है?
your
50 से
determination when you
उड़ाएगा।
speak
लॉल।
is really similar.
मैं स्ट्रीम थी आज
You
तो।
really think
नाइस
so?
नाइस नाइस नाइस।
That's the first time anyone said that to me.
अच्छा लगा सुन के। मेरे को भी अच्छा लग रहा है, लाइक मेरे को भी लाइक कल काफी ज्यादा स्ट्रेस था, बट हाँ आज लाइव स्ट्रीम किया, लोगों से बात किया, तो हाँ काफी अच्छा लगा मुझे भी। मैंने सुबह लाइव स्ट्रीम किया था बाय द वे, लाइक वो जो डेजर्ट वाला क्वेस्ट है, आई वाज डूइंग दैट, एंड अभी मैं ये कर रही हूँ।
All the world
उसके 5K हैं सब. That's nice. कहाँ जा रहा है?
Okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
भाई ये 24 घंटा इमोशनल रहती है नाविया. Stress. I mean, yeah, work stress.
And we should
Work
be able to
stress.
find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
हाँ. इधर मोरा नहीं, मोरा बहुत सारे मिलते हैं. आपसे को मॉड से रिमूव करवाने हैं, कितना पैसे चाहिए? नहीं दूंगी. वो मॉड ठीक है.
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside. And we found some clothes left at the scene. So my partner here put the dots together for me. I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
नाविया को डिप्रेशन बहुत है. मैं समझ सकती हूँ.
Let me think. Mr.
Hello,
Callis was
welcome to my
feeling
live
pretty
stream.
upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad
What do
dash
you
toward
mean
the scene.
stream से हो? ये क्या क्वेश्चन है?
But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other.
So you also
Study
remember
stream?
2 gunshots then?
Oh, अच्छा.
Indeed.
Commerce,
The guard
medical
said that the
art.
first shot
ये
hit
क्या
Moore,
stream हो गया?
while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation.
Science, I would say. Yep, science.
Reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the
ऐसा ही
scene.
science होता है.
But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned.
मेरी शुई कहाँ है?
Do you
पता नहीं
think there
किधर
was
है
a
वो.
third person there who was turned into water?
मैं commerce से हूँ.
At least
Nice.
from our perspective, my
Commerce
father
अभी
had no
बहुत
reason
ज़्यादा
to
like
kill,
demand में.
so he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding
Science
probably belonged to
engineering
Jacques,
होता है.
or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys?
Spring waves के लिए wait नहीं हो रहा है और I mean मैं क्या करूँ? मैं तो जानती नहीं उन लोगों को कि मैं बोल दूँ भाई गेम जल्दी रिलीज कर दो, बंदे वेट कर रहे हैं. वो लोग अपनी मर्जी से ही करेंगे.
But hold on. If
क्या
that's what
पढ़ाई
had
करना
happened,
है? CA का CA
why
पढ़ाई
didn't
करना
he
है. All
share
the
the truth
best
with
for
any
your
of us?
studies.
He didn't even want to face the ERyX machine, and chose instead to prove his honor. in a
पढ़ाई कर.
duel.
Of course उसने पढ़ाई. ये क्या
Lose all
क्वेश्चन पूछ
faith
रहा है
in the
उसको?
courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
ERyX, have you thought about streaming on Kick or Twitch as well outside YouTube? No, Hex, I have not thought about it yet. Because see, in Twitch, I have seen many people live streaming, but people only follow like who are in mainstream. Like they will follow Shroud. They will follow whoever is like the most popular. It's very difficult for beginners to grow in Twitch, like those platforms. So yeah, it's not like YouTube, like they don't get recommended that well. Like you get recommended, I get recommended to so many people in YouTube, so it doesn't work that way. That's why. Okay, boyfriends के leaks मिले. आपका real name क्या है? Krish, I don't know. I don't have boyfriend. I don't know what you're talking about. Lol. Sure, imaginary being lol. My boyfriend is Zhongli. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
I
Zhongli.
understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callis's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing, the whole callous, the unfaithful epithet has been a thorn
ये
in my
नासु
side
का
since the
दिक्कत
day
क्या
it
है?
was
वो मेरा
invented.
बहुत अच्छा दोस्त है. So yeah.
Many people
Understand
have
where
laughed
coming
at me
from,
for
harder
still
to get
calling him
views on
Mr.
there.
Callous,
Yes, Hex.
even
Yeah.
after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks
Then
of
they call that
Spina
evil teacher
Rasula
school who is super strict.
and
Lol.
live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say,
Hello, Ellen.
he'll
Welcome to my
always
live
be the
stream.
man I
कैसे हो?
respect the most.
Zongli BF समझ रहे हो?
always
Yes,
be
yes,
my
of
boss.
course. He's so damn handsome. Nasu.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth.
That one backbench. Lol.
You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Chinna. Okay. So we concluded that he's not the guy जिसने murder किया है. हम क्या कर रहे हैं? ये इधर क्यों जाना है? Why do I have to go? Go to Court of Fontaine and speak to Theory? अच्छा चलो, let's go. बढ़िया, आप सुनाइए. मैं भी बहुत मस्त. Chinna in me very strict mode. Yes. अब मेरा अकाउंट लेके पहले बस क्लियर कर दो.
It's me.
मैं पहले अपना तो कर लूं, फिर तुम्हारा करूंगी. लॉल.
Oh,
आपकी लोकेशन की लिंक्स मिली. लॉल.
I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh,
Nice.
So you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay.
सुना अपने रूम में गेम
I'm
खेलती हो?
also a member of the
हाँ
guards,
तो
you know.
हर कोई अपने ही
The way you
रूम
make
में
it
गेम
sound, people would
खेलता
think
है.
I was sent
घर
out
के
to
बाहर
Poisson
जाके
because I
नहीं
had done
खेलता है.
something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't
Sir,
you have been
obviously.
called back to the city already?
Two channels.
Where I
Sorry,
work is really
wait.
Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of
YouTube
Poisson.
channels needs some more
Callis
mods
did a
like this.
fantastic job running the town.
Let's have enough
Building
fun.
Spina di Rasula from the ground up and clearing many
पे
obstructions in
खेलता
my
हूँ पर
way.
क्यों?
It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but
Short
high-paying
पे क्यों
job in
खेलते
the
हो?
city.
I don't enjoy some right now. So let's get-
Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners.
Ping, ping.
What
Huh?
happened at the Opera House made us realize that Lenny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details
यहाँ
of
पे
my
वाईफाई
father's
मस्त
old
मिलता
case.
है. Ooh.
I get it. You
Okay.
think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you.
He
look for
seems
them.
like a nice person. I
That'd
don't
be
think
much
he's
appreciated.
a bad.
Thank you.
I mean, he can be
Actually,
involved
I
in.
have another question. Do
Her
you have
father's
the
death.
authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
Poisson. एक वेल्किन फेंक के मारो. किसको वेल्किन फेंक के मारो? मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा जल्दी. Bye bye Angry. Thank you for joining. जा पढ़ाई कर. I mean, all the best for your exam. Bye bye. Good night. मुझे नहीं. Not yet.
Why do you ask?
आज 10 redeem code
You
आया है गेम
definitely
पे.
can't use them
हाँ,
to
मतलब,
forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
मैंने मुझे नहीं पता. Like
See,
मेरे को जो
just
मिला था वो
recently,
तो मैंने कर
We
लिया.
were attacked by
नहीं
a
जा रहा
horde
हूँ.
of
I
unnumbered
mean,
Gardamex
सो
in the
जा.
city. So,
Do you
if
follow
you
on
hypothetically
Zuka
wanted to
on
do something
YouTube?
against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them.
बल्कि
If
मेरे पे
I
फेंक
had
के
to
मारो
make
वो
an
भी
analogy,
10
when you
स्पॉन्सर
order a
कर दो.
dish,
मैं
the
कर दूंगी.
chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook,
सो जा पढ़ा
but
पढ़ना सब
not
शाम
to
है. लॉट.
massage your shoulders or carry your baggage.
मेरे पास बस
If you
300.
try to make
Wait, what do you mean by
unreasonable
bus?
demands, the chef would just think
You
you're
have
out of your
enough.
mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is,
तो हम इस पे डाउट कर रहे हैं
super
वैसे,
rich.
but मुझे नहीं लगता he's a
Then
bad
you're
person.
officially in the clear, Thierry.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to
मैं
wish
सिर्फ
you all
अभी
the
तक
best with
250
your
collects हुए हैं.
investigation. I'll be
Where's the
staying in the
finance
city
thing?
for a little while,
Ooh,
so just come
Krish,
find me if
then
you need any
wait.
support
So
from the
many
gods.
good people, good banners are coming right now. जैसे काजुहा, न्यूविलेट और एल्चिनो. कॉल कर सकते हो. एक सिंगल को. Hello, Race. Welcome to my live stream. What's up? चलो पहले इनके पास चलते हैं. न्यू क्लोरेंट निकालना है. हाँ, क्लोरेंट आ रही है ना, पर मेरा AR-44 ही है. कोई बात नहीं. अर्ली गेम दे आर रियली गुड विथ इवन अर्ली गेम प्लेयर्स के लिए भी वो बहुत अच्छे हैं. सो गिव अवे ऑन 23rd March. 23rd March. उसका नाम रेज है. तो भी आई जस्ट सेड he told me to call him Raze, so I call him Raze. Reaper नहीं बोलती हूँ मैं उसको. तू ही गिव अवे कर दे मेरे अकाउंट में. मैं
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure, I will let him know right away.
Yes. His name is Raze.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too,
Hi,
right?
Lottery Kazuha न्यूविलेट आने से तीनों को निकालो.
So strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive.
Read me
To
third
beat the
chat.
Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf. I can
हाँ,
only
giveaway on
imagine everyone in
23rd
Fontaine
March, but
discussing her
किसका giveaway?
exploits over a
Oh,
few glasses
there
of
is
wine.
an announcement.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Oh, guys, okay. So चिन्ना की एक दोस्त है ओनिजुका करके, वो एक इवेंट होस्ट कर रही है, मतलब गिव अवे का इवेंट होस्ट कर रही है. 3 वेल्किन मून का. एक वेल्किन मून मिलेगा जिसका टॉप 10 पीपल इन पॉइंट्स, जो टॉप 10 होंगे उनमें से एक को, फिर अदर 2 फॉर एवरीवन हु आर इन चैट, उनको मिलेगा. सो यू गाइस कैन चेक आउट हर चैनल देन. लड़का है वो. वेट, लड़का ओनिजुका लड़का है? ओह सॉरी, लड़का है. सॉरी. अरे बट ओनिजुका तो क्यूट लड़की का नाम लगा मुझे. I'm so sorry. लॉल.
Apologies.
ये भी हंस रहा है. लॉल.
Fontaine is as a nation.
Shizuka.
loves drama.
हाँ, I know, काफी क्यूट सा नाम है.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes.
ऐसे तो मैं भी
I'm
बोल दूं
reminded
एरिक्स
of your
एक
father's
लड़का है.
case
I
Is
mean,
that what you are
क्या बोलूं,
investigating now?
नाम से जेंडर डिसाइड नहीं होता. I know, but काफी like मुझे लगा कि ऐसा है. ओके, चलो कोई बात नहीं. My bad. गलती हो जाती है.
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense.
हाँ,
that
शिजुका.
there's
I know,
something
मुझे
to
लिटरली
act.
शिजुका से शिजुका वाला नाम याद आ गया
Makes you
उससे.
say that?
We were attacked on Arrhenius by some unnumbered Gardemex. And there
इसको
was
बोलना
also an
मत
attempt to
बेचारा.
get me to drink water from the
कितने
primordial sea.
परसेंट आए थे 12th में?
If not
तुमको
for the
क्या
visions
करना है
of my
क्रिश?
mother,
इतना
I
क्वेश्चन
probably
पूछ
wouldn't
रहे हो.
even be here
गेम
talking to you
देखो.
right now.
Can I share the YouTube link on? Yeah, Chinna, sure. You can.
Alas.
क्लास में
It
एक
seems
लड़का
things
था,
are
उसका
heating up
नाम
again.
चंचल था.
The peace that Callus sought so dearly
Don't
soon
worry.
become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always
फिर
remain
इसको
safe
बाइक
haven.
रफे जानना. अब
If
वही
you're
तो.
scared, you can always return.
और लाल.
If anyone
पायलट में
dares
एक
to lay
एजेंट
their
नाम
hands
है
on
रेज है.
Claire,
वो
the
लड़की है.
Confrérie of Carrière
I
will
get
do
so
its best to the
confused.
last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot.
ड्रैगन बॉल देखिए हाँ ऑफ कोर्स मैं अभी भी देख रही हूँ ड्रैगन बॉल लिटरली मैंने लाइक 2-3 दिन पहले वापस शुरू किया है पूछ ले कल खाना में क्या बना रहे हो लॉल कल खाना में क्या बनाया था मुझे क्या पता क्या बनाया था मैंने कल खाना ही नहीं खाया था लॉल
Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
This is live stream? Okay.
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly.
TBC का राइटर की डेथ हो गई I know रेस I know मैंने सुना बहुत बुरा लगा
and the rest was history.
It's okay.
I love it.
No need to push yourself.
Good things.
We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
बुल्मा बढ़िया लगती थी हाँ अगर वन पीस के राइटर की डेथ हो जाए ऐसा मत बोलो रेज राइटर बुल्मा यूआई ऑपरेट करेंगी क्या मतलब 106 मेरी है क्या मतलब Let's go there नहीं I do not want to imagine that किसका डेथ मैं क्यों इमेजिन करूं You will be my first blood sacrifice Probably the legendary Super Saiyan. No. अगर हो गया तुमको unlimited time out.
Talk to all 3 suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly
106 means सुना दे हैं? क्या मतलब? Wants to know your location? मैं कहूँ सब मिल जाए को छोड़ के क्रिश ऐसा नहीं बोलते किसी के बारे में ऐसा नहीं बोलते किसी को डेथ को लेके ऐसा नहीं बोलते इट्स नॉट अ जोक अ चेस साइज ओ माय गॉड ओ माय गॉड सुनाडे ओ माय गॉड शट अप गाइस चिल I know Tsunade. I have seen Naruto. Chill. I know who Tsunade is.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start?
I made that note. Krish का नाम लिख क्यों? Krish, I know that. By the way, you don't have to explain me that. I know. I told you. I know Tsunade, who she is and what she is. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood देखा है. हाँ देखा है Aaron, देखा है. Not me saying this is sad one. I know. Jiraya ने बोला था. The Pervy Sage. Hello Infinite, welcome to my live stream. आज घूमने गया था एक सुनसान रास्ते पे 2 बच्चियां मिले थे. Wait, Infinite, really? Yeah, I know. That Death Note overhyped लगती. नहीं अच्छी है. It's not overhyped. अच्छी है. Infinite की डीपी क्या है? I don't know. क्या डीपी रखी है उसने? मुझे नहीं पता.
You're right.
Wait.
Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun.
हाँ यार क्या डीपी रखी इन्फिनाइट तूने डीपी चेंज कर
That makes sense.
लॉल मेरे को इतनी छोटी सी दिख भी नहीं रही है
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered and that he had no choice before he left home that day.
से मास्टर चिराई नारुतो wants to know your location.
If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Safety killing Callus?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father.
I am still confused how we are affected by Jiraiya permanence, but Naruto is still the same. Naruto का उसके पास like बहुत सारा उसका struggle था and बाकी tension थी, तो उसको like वो he couldn't care less about other things like things like that. पता नहीं light जाने के बाद मेरी girlfriend में से wait what? Full Metal Alchemist is emotional. You know, Hex, I have watched it. I mean, I cried for like so long. मतलब बहुत. It's really, really emotional. Alchemist जो है. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I just hate it when people say that the BGMI fan but don't know about Rolly. Don't punish his strongest thing. Like, such strength. Phoenix, I can understand your feelings. Vendry Rockbell? Yes, Vendry. Even with power-ups, he's stronger than... Ooh, nice. Bye, Angry. Thank you for joining. Good night. If it wasn't for Vendry, I'd still have no arm. I know. She helped him so much. I mean, I know. भाई वो जब भी तोड़ के आता था अपना हाथ, वो भाई गुस्सा हो जाती थी. फिर से मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मुझे पाइमॉन चाहिए. व्हाट डू यू मीन पाइमॉन चाहिए? मुझे कहाँ है तुम्हारे नहीं पता यार, कहाँ है? बेकार क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो.
That's still just a theory.
I don't know. Oh, hello, Anizuka. हाँ, तुम्हारी बात हो रही थी. हाँ. Hello, Lord Anos. Welcome to my live stream. कैसे हो, Anizuka? Lol. Thanks the new Elden Ring boss for coming. This almost made me cry so bad. I know, Hex. I can understand that. क्या बात हो रही थी? Onizuka, you know what? मैंने जब तुम्हारा नाम पहली बार पढ़ा ना, I mean, मुझे it's almost similar to Shizuka. ठीक है, तो मुझे लगा कि Onizuka की एक लड़की का नाम है. I'm really sorry, Onizuka. I'm really sorry. I just assumed कि Onizuka एक लड़की है. कोई बात नहीं. कैसे हो? Hello, Vibe with Prime. Welcome to my live stream. By the way, guys, you should check out Onizuka's channel. He is doing 3 Welkin Moon giveaway. So you can like get grind up points. तो top 10 में से तुम्हारे chances है, या फिर if you are just in chat तो फिर तुम्हारे chances है. तो you guys should check out his channel. रुको मैं शेयर कर देती हूँ. This is his channel. Let me share it. Go check it out, everybody.
Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well.
Hello, Sparrow. Welcome to my live stream. Like a stream, you have to spend more money on it.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Hello, Shubham. Welcome to my live stream. Yo.
It's quite possible. Who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Natsuye. I think the
Uncle Marcel? My father did.
मैं manager हूँ Anika. Oh, okay.
On a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques.
Natsu तो हाँ, Natsu मेरा दोस्त है.
He could also afford a large number of Gardamex. Still really hard for me to
We
imagine.
we all are related to each other some way, like somehow.
Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
मेरे सब mods इधर आ गए. हाँ, Onizuka, I mean हाँ.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my
Small
father,
world, yep.
and thus had the best chance of learning about his
कैसे
skills
हो
with
streamer?
Shaw.
मैं मस्ती, you say.
As Spina Di
दीदी
Rosula's
मेरे
advisor,
दोस्त
his work mostly
कह
deals
रहे
with
हैं कि
personnel
मम्मी
and
voice
security,
करो.
so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to
Wait,
finances.
what? I am not.
So you're saying
वो
he
तुम्हारे
can't
दोस्त को
broke
बोलो
to
मैं नहीं
afford
कर
a mecha
सकती.
army?
Lol.
Exactly.
नसु
He
बोलता
can't.
है तो पता.
And even if he could,
जाकर
I
बोल
don't
रहे
think
हम.
he would be able to dispatch a whole group
क्या
so
मतलब?
quickly.
नसु यहाँ गद्दार क्या मतलब? ऐसा क्यों बोल रहा है Kraken? By the way, welcome to my live stream, Kraken. मेरे साइड देखो from ERyX, Natsu to Onizuka. Oh, we all are related via Chinna. Lol. Onizuka इस बात पे एक Valkyrie फेंक के मारो मैं पकड़ लूँगा. Pick Natsu name. I'm relating all. I know Chinna. You are.
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But
हर चीज की जड़ से
didn't
Chinna.
feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha.
दीदी आपका
I
favorite
also don't think he'd
कौन
be
है
able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
same
Actually, Teyvat
मेरे को
mecha, we'd be able to
उनको मेरे को
perform
याद
a
नहीं आ
simple
रहा.
check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the
मेरे को थोड़ा
guard,
सोचना पड़ेगा. I
we
forgot
could
उसका
find
नाम
out
क्या
when
था.
and how that happened.
तो याद रखेगा हैं? क्या हाल? टंगे में वायलिन बजाने वाले. What do you mean? Same but different.
Who could it
उसका
be?
नाम ryuki था क्या? रुको, let me see. रुको, मुझे थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा. I forgot his name. Oh, listen, I like L. Ryuk नहीं Ryuk नहीं था वो. मुझे वो L जो था ना वो जो डिटेक्टिव था, he was my favorite. Yep. Ryuk is Shinigami. Yeah. He was the Shinigami. I really forgot that. मुझे वो एल बहुत पसंद था. लाइक वो कैरेक्टर मेरा फेवरेट था. वो डिटेक्टिव द बेस्ट. लाइट यागामी का राइवल. हाँ लाइट यागामी का राइवल जिसको डेथ नोट मिला था. ओके, लेट्स फोकस ऑन दिस. ओके.
You know, if you think everything through,
L goat bhai. Yup.
is indeed the most suspicious of them
Death
all.
Note is my
Could
top
we be
ten.
missing
I
other
remember
suspects?
Mikami in Death
Malus
Note was
didn't
my
know
favorite
about the
character.
people turning into
Oh.
water thing when he
I
narrowed
see
it down to
YouTube
these three,
character.
did he?
Malus has
मुझे
always been
ryuk
very
पसंद है
reliable,
क्योंकि
and
उसने
his
ही
judgment
शुरू
of others'
किया और
trustworthiness
उसने ही
has
खत्म.
been fair and well considered.
I know.
When he laid
अगर
out
वो
his case
डेथ
for the
नोट
three,
नहीं गिराता
the
तो
rationale he
कुछ
gave
शुरू
made
ही
a
नहीं
lot of
होता.
sense as well.
He was getting bored and फिर उसने डेथ नोट ऐसे ही गिरा दिया. I mean, like a savage boss moment.
The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch
Chippy
Mecha
chippy
to
choppa
assassinate
choppa
us,
dooby dooby da ba
and
da ba.
possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
So be 5 minutes में account check करना अपना. Okay. Can you believe he just created this whole thing out of boredom? I mean, really, he was just getting bored. Like savage. Chibi cute. Yes, Chibi is very cute. मैं भी बोझ हो रहा हूँ अपने दोस्त को रूप से खिलाती तो नहीं रेस नहीं. You don't do that. Don't do that.
We still have another
बेकार एंडिंग थी, मुझे तो अच्छी लगी.
theorizing and speculating.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Chibi, तेरे को ही बोल रहा है इसलिए चिबी बोला. Streamer, which games do you play? Which one is your main game? Main game currently Genshin Impact है, but other games like मैं try करने वाली हूँ, ठीक है? Try नहीं कर रही हूँ, but try करने वाली हूँ. Horror games. मेरे पास कुछ downloaded है. एक horror game है और एक game है survival वाला. मैंने खरीदा हुआ एक और game, तो we'll see. मतलब मुझे जब टाइम मिलेगा I will play that.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
मजा तब आता जब लाइट आ गया था, मैं एनिमेशन में बन जाता. ये क्या सीन है? वो क्यों बन जाता बेचारा?
Place built specifically for holding trials?
Oh, I
What's
see.
so
Yep.
newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial
Time
is a
मैं
Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
आप Amazon की डिलीवरी करो. इससे ही असली एंडिंग कहते हैं. Every sometimes to either goes opposite. What do you think? हाँ, raised. Right.
What? Is that someone
They
you know?
give like the biggest twist ever.
We know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of
Welkin
being the true
check कर लो.
culprit behind the
Oh,
serial
did
disappearances case.
Toby win? Welkin
It's
give
absurd,
Welkin
don't you think?
moon. Onizuka, वो जीत गया क्या? Oh wait, did you just win? ओनिजुका बोल रहा है कि चेक वेल्किन चेक कर लो टोबी को. अपना अकाउंट खोल के देखना गेम का. टोबी वो बोल तो ये रहा है ताकि मैं वायलेंट बचाने में नॉर्मल तो नॉर्मल पूछ रहा हूँ क्या मतलब.
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands,
आपको अकाउंट में
then
एक
it'll be next
वेल्किन
to
प्राप्त हुआ
impossible
है.
to get the guards to support any of our planned
तभी चेक
investigations.
कर ले उसने बोला.
Right.
तो कर
Because
लिया.
they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder than to clear Mr. Callus's
सबसे
name.
एंडिंग प्रेडिक्टेबल थी. AOT थी.
I understand.
AOT की तो नहीं थी. AOT की तो बिल्कुल नहीं थी.
Well, partner, what do you think we should do?
Hello Maple,
We
welcome
still
to my
haven't
live
found
stream.
any conclusive evidence.
Guys who are new to my channel, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Huh? Split up?
दीदी आपने Demon Slayer देखा है? Yep, मैंने देखा है. Chew chew, yes. Chinna, it's chew chew.
Just as expected
ERyX,
of my partner.
yo.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Arrhenius.
फिर से
leaving
सब
his
कर दो
home
क्या?
base
हाँ, फिर वो
wide
चला
open.
जाएगा फिर वापस
You're
सब पे
right.
क्लिक करने
This
से.
is our best opportunity. All right then. Let's
दो बार
do
क्लिक
this.
नहीं करना है.
I'll stall them at the opera house and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find
दीदी
more
क्या मैं
evidence.
सस हूँ? मुझे क्या
It'll be
पता?
up to you to make
दो
it
बार
back in
सस
time
नहीं, दो
and
बार
deliver
सब नहीं
this
करना
piece
है.
of evidence to me.
लॉल.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
राशि मुझे आपकी तो रोने की
Blue
आदत नहीं.
Silver.
जोशी जी.
When did you
I'm
two get
sorry.
here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might
Poisson.
require our assistance. It's our hope that your confidence will be
ओनिजुका
boosted
मजाक
with
कर रहा
the
था.
true us by your side.
बेचारा.
Thank you so much. Then let's make haste for Arrhenius. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the opera house.
Hi, can I get a Welkin? तो उसके जाके चैनल पे उसके चैनल पे जाना. मजाक नहीं था. Oh, did you get? Congratulations, Toby. Men in Black. हाँ, इसके पीछे Men in Black. I sent him received है मेरे पास. Oh, nice Onizuka. Congratulations, Toby. मुझे उसके उसने लिखा ना, मैं मजाक कर रहा था, तो आई एम लाइक ओके, मुझे लगा कि वो उसके वजह से। हेलो जतिन, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। कहाँ जाना है हमको?
According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
पहले जाके हम इसको अनलॉक कर देते हैं, पहली बात तो। सब्जी किस बच्चे को प्राइम भाई सब्जी भी किसी, क्या मतलब, क्या लिखा है तूने? This is so beautiful. I mean, this game is so beautiful, guys. मुझे ये गेम का ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है। इसके विजुअल्स एकदम एक नंबर के विजुअल्स हैं। ये आपकी आईडी है क्या? मेरी? हाँ, ये मेरी आईडी है। दिस इज माय आईडी। By the way, wait, did I just get 300 Genesis crystal? What happened?
It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
How did I just get this? Wait. Did you just give me this crystal? Oh wait, what did you, why did you give me this? वेल्टिंग आया? Oh no, ओनिसुका, मुझे F2P रहना था। What? नहीं। मुझे F2P रहना था, तूने क्या कर दिया? No. हाँ, मुझे F2P है। Oh wait, I am so surprised. जिसने पूछा कि तेरी आईडी उसने क्या होगा? You still have to because you didn't, but I mean but thank you so much, Onisuka, by the way. Thank you so much. आपने हाँ, but I wanted to play this game as F2P. I'm not spending this. I am not going to spend this. It will stay in my account. Oh no. Technically, you still F2P. I mean, see, I did a giveaway of Welkin Moon because मैं कर सकती हूँ. Just I'm not doing it because I wanted to play F2P. कोई बात नहीं.
You're right. An important place like
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Onisuka. Thank you. बचा के रखो. हाँ, मैं I will keep it safe. I will keep it safe. I'll not use it. Didi Sukura or Gojo in subsequent. I mean, thank you so much, Onizuka, for this. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful to you. इस सुकुना और गोजो इनमें से कौन जीतेगा? बहुत क्यूरियस हूँ. गोजो तो एक बार हार चुका है, so let's see कौन जीतेगा. You got my feather didn't use working. Yeah, I will not be using these. Thank you, but thank you so much. I respect that. Hello, yes, welcome to my live stream. मैं होता तो यूज कर लेता, मैं नहीं कर रही हूँ. Keep it, फिर कलेक्टर्स के मार्केट में हाई प्राइस पे सेल कर देना. ये सोना नहीं है, ये मैं सेल कर दूँ जब इसका प्राइस बढ़ेगा. लॉल. Keep it, फिर एक बार कभार सुकुना से फाइट भी. रेस, तुम अगर मतलब मांगा पढ़ोगे तो इन फ्यूचर वो है. Wait, guys, I don't want to give spoilers. I'm really sorry.
I must repeat my question again, Mr. Todd.
जिसने नहीं पढ़ा और जिसने नहीं देखा भाई उनको spoilers मिल जाएगा.
True culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In that case, as long as I accept the charge,
नहीं, you don't know if I'm saying right or not. मैं झूठ भी तो बोल सकती हूँ. देख लेना. In future देख लेना जब आएगा.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
I'm stupid.
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case.
इनको जो fight में कैसे जीत सकता है? क्यों नहीं जीत सकता जतिन?
Oh, sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not
अभी मैंने बोला I'm stupid in the soil.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. We have made very little progress.
क्या मतलब?
In that
समझ
case,
में नहीं आया.
let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
मतलब आधा कट गया.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness.
Sorry, Reyes, I'm really sorry.
Rather than standard court protocol.
Anyways, you haven't reached the point yet.
I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
अब तुम देखो कि ऐसा कैसे होता है. Reyes, अभी भी you have the thing, like listen to me. You have the motive कि वो कैसे होने वाला है. वो देखने के लिए वेट करो. वो ज़्यादा मजा आएगा तुमको.
Oh please! Did you ever think I had any respect for this?
Don't worry, nothing is spoiled.
We can put the discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
तो भी don't give spoilers, please. Unsubscribe करके चले जाएंगे.
Correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway.
So
I'll
child.
take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the
Guys, let's focus on this.
Associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial. Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful.
Only
through elucidating what really happened in that case, can we connect all the dots
Guys,
for the
I'm
serial
not reading
disappearances
chat
case?
because I'm focusing on this. दीदी मैं तो मजाक कर रहा था, मैं तो जो के साथ हूँ. Wait, really? Wow, you scared me. The glass bowl just broke when I picked it up and cut my finger. Ashley, put something like कुछ वो क्या होता है स्पिरिट डिटॉल को क्या बोलते हैं डिटॉल को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं उसका नाम क्या था लाइक क्या था मैं भूल गई यार इन्फेक्शन ना होने के लिए कुछ I forgot एंटीसेप्टिक हाँ put some antiseptic lotion on your finger yep and like tie it up really well, I would say. He has 2 wives. Vaikunth लगा ले क्या मतलब? Dettol में English. अरे उसको Jatin, she is not from India, so she will not understand what Dettol is. अब उनके यहाँ पे available नहीं होगा तो क्या उसको कैसे समझ में आएगा? उसको मैं एक ऐसा कॉमन वर्ड बता सकती हूँ ना जो उसको समझ में आए उसके कंट्री में अवेलेबल हो
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father?
Guys, let's focus on this.
Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember,
Hello Zongli,
you and
welcome to my live
only
stream.
ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Ashley Indian नहीं है? No, she is from Myanmar. Onizuka की शादी कर ली बताया नहीं PC पे ही है. Wait, शादी कर ली? I choose 11 concert watching.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Yes,
on the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Hello, peace. Welcome to my live stream. Wait, guys, let's fix this.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Bullet voice achhi, I know.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel.
Okay, bye Raze. Thank you for joining. Bye. When did you start playing Genshin? I started playing Genshin 3 months ago. I mean, see, I have played Genshin before, but like this account, I have started like 3 months ago. Yep. But मेरे first account पे मैंने इसका like मतलब I have done quest, but मतलब मैंने ना बहुत सारी चीजें स्किप कर दी है बहुत ज्यादा स्किप कर दिया लाइक मैंने कुछ किसी पे भी ध्यान नहीं दिया था करने के टाइम सो दिस इज लाइक स्टिल न्यू फॉर मी ओके स्ट्रीम थी थैंक्स रेस क्योंकि सब आ गए हाँ नीजुका सब आ गए
And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger.
कहाँ से streamer? I am from Odisha, India.
And was shot in turn by my father
RPG
when my
better?
father seized the gun from him.
Action shooter बेकार? मतलब?
After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
क्या आप अकाउंट रिव्यू करते हो मैं नूब हूँ मेरे को नहीं आता बाय द वे ओनिजुका तुम मतलब मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड चैनल है तुम मतलब उधर सब्सक्राइब मतलब नॉट सब्सक्राइब क्या बोल रही हूँ मैं, तुम डिस्कॉर्ड चैनल ज्वाइन कर सकते हो और वहां पे मेरा प्रमोशन चैनल पे तुम जब भी लाइव जाते हो उधर डाल देना, ठीक है? हम सब आ जाएंगे, प्रमोशन के लिए यूज कर सकते हो। यप। Thanks a lot. We all joined DC. Okay.
However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
आपके इसमें try कर चुके, very advanced, very advanced guys. Identify loopholes. अच्छा ठीक है चलो. Sorrent advisor. इसका तो भाई मुझे आधा समझ में ही नहीं आता। ये क्या कंटिन्यूअसली? हाँ हाँ हाँ। मैंने तो आज ही क्वेस्ट फिनिश किया। ओ मैं कर रही हूँ। ये हर बात पे हाँ हाँ क्यों कर रही है? मोन नहीं है वो। Information regarding select 2 evidence to refute 2 gunshots. Teyvat did not carry a gun with him. हाँ ये तो हो सकता है, क्यों नहीं हो सकता? And then regarding the guns, he investigation is so far he's concluded that he's the only person who can have. तो ये gunshot का तो हो नहीं सकता। हाँ।
Testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
The scene of crime. Callus did not carry a gun with him. He went out.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus. Only for
आप
Callus
लाइव
to
कब
wrestle the
तक
gun
हो?
from him and kill
ये
him
क्वेस्ट
instead.
कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं। I think it will be completed right now. Like काफी कम टाइम है। उसके बाद थोड़ा फार्मिंग करेंगे, then I will end my stream.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise
ये
himself.
स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है आर्कॉन,
It
ये
is clear
आर्कॉन
that the
क्वेस्ट है।
clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene. And that since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Okay, Razor.
Realizing this, the true culprit
Your
caused the
AR,
hired assassin
I am
to dissolve
AR
into
52.
water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Oh my gosh. So realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was... तो जैक्स को किसी assassin ने murder किया है, वो पानी में dissolve हो गया, तो सबको लग रहा है कि Callus responsible है इसके murder के लिए। Got it. Right, you can see my teapot. सारे के सारे इधर अपनी स्ट्रीम बंद करके, What do you mean? Hello Virender, welcome to my live stream. मैं श्योरी के टैलेंट्स की फार्मिंग बाकी है। मुझे बाय द वे शाओ के लिए फार्म करना है और फारूजान के लिए।
So that's what happened. Wait, you're telling
Want
me
to
something
see
as
actually
dangerous as water from the primordial sea
मुझे
has been
एक्चुअली
used
ये
for
क्वेश्चन
all these
करके ना
years?
फार्म करके जल्दी सेंड करना है क्योंकि मुझे सर दुख रहा है.
Calluses and Jacques' respective motives.
कल
I
देखेंगे.
guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime.
All the best, Jatin. बहुत difficult है वो.
If you wish to prove your innocence.
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said.
कल
In
देखते हैं.
fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions?
मेरा लक ले ले.
We primarily need to determine
Onizuka
two
काफी लकी है.
things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I won't gun you with her.
At least not at this very moment.
What?
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
कौन emotional है?
Become more diligent after
Maybe I'm
charging
back
an
after
innocent citizen
watching
in the
the
last
worst
trial.
anime. क्या हुआ?
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the
Hello
truth
Uncle,
is
welcome to my
indeed
live
as
stream.
you
आप
describe,
24 hours stream करो, नहीं हो सकता
why
मेरे से
didn't
उतना
Mr.
live stream.
Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he
मेरा
could have
luck
at
on
least
top
mounted
चल
a
रहा है.
defense.
Continue to 58.
I
Wait,
thought about
really?
this too.
Damn,
And the
you're
answer
lucky.
is actually pretty simple. He
12
felt
hours
there were
करोगे
things that were
नहीं.
more
I will
important to him.
die. I can't sit for 12 hours
From the
like
primordial
continuously. I
sea.
won't.
It's an
I won't
important
do that.
secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My
क्या
father could
मतलब
have
इस
exposed
lines
it for all
मारो
to see,
यहाँ?
but
What do you
he
mean?
chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his
Stream,
reputation
lol.
had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain,
55
however,
hour करो हाँ.
was that it would
Nice.
paint a gigantic target on my back.
You should check Onizuka's timeline.
Mademoiselle had already been selected as
Okay.
the next target
Onizuka,
of
do
serial
you live stream for like
What?
12 hours?
If the secret had gotten
12 hour
out,
common
the
है?
culprit fought an all-out
Can never
war
do
with the
that.
Spina right
2
there and
hours
then.
max है
I
मेरे लिए.
wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives.
Extrovision
Of
cause you
course,
shock me
the
with your
guards
voice.
might
What do you mean?
eventually figure out the truth of the
13
matter
actually?
and determine that we were in the right.
When do you eat, sleep, and do other work? You are a full-time live streamer then? Oh my gosh. Hi, what the heck? Can never do that. I can never do that. बहुत ज़्यादा पेशेंस है ओनिजुका. नो वीकेंड पर करता हूँ. ओके ठीक फिर ठीक है. भाई खाने पीने का बाकी सब काम कब 28 आवर कर दी थी. ओ माय गॉड, तुम इतना बैठ कैसे सकते हो? मैं बैठ नहीं सकती उतना टाइम. मेरा भाई बैक मर जाएगा. बैक पेन होने लगता है मुझे इतना कंटिन्यूअसली बैठने से.
But what good would that do?
6-7 hours
How can
daily.
a hollow verdict protect anyone?
Whoa.
Had this opera house
मेरा
ever
एक वीक
given
का
my
मिला के
father any kind of
ओनिजुका का एक
confidence
दिन
in
का
its
है वो.
brand of justice, Spina di Rosula
लेटे कर
would
देते
have
थे
no
भाई.
reason to exist. But
ओपी
by
ओपी.
staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as
ओनिजुका
giving
तो
me
सो
more
जाता है
time to
स्ट्रीम पे.
grow
हम
and
फिर
learn.
बात करते. लॉल.
And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot and restore my father's truth and honor back.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's
अपनी
ring?
गैप पर हूँ.
That's
फिर
right.
4-5 hours डेली करूँगा.
Do you
इवनिंग
have
स्ट्रीम
any
बंद
proof?
करने वाला हूँ.
Of course,
अच्छा तो लाइक दिन में करोगे?
all you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need
She is
your
like मेरे को
apology,
क्यों घसीटा
your
इसमें?
guilt, or your support from the
सब
shadows.
कुछ लाइफ पे.
You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, You should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
नहीं यार.
During the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, as a champion duelist, I've fought many
सच
battles
में?
and taken a countless number of dishonored lives.
Nah,
In my
मजाक
line of
कर रहे हो
work,
तुम लोग.
I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living.
I won't believe that.
Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic. And
I am
twisted.
really waiting for her. She's
One
going
look
to be
and I can
such a
tell
good
the
character.
duelist is hoping
ये
to live,
almost like
or is
Raiden
looking
Shogun
to
जैसे
die.
होने वाली है. मुझे ऐसा feel हो रहा
I
है.
hereby
नहीं
swear
होगी ना.
on
I
my
will.
name and honor as a
क्या बोलूँ
champion
मैं?
duelist that Mr. Callus never
I will kill
intended to leave
Genshin
the ring
Impact.
alive.
Sorry.
Since that's your testimony,
Chlorine
I
my
have no
coffee.
more questions. It appears
I mean,
there
she's
really
everyone's
are good
mommy.
grounds to reopen this case.
I concur.
She's almost
However,
going
Miss
to be
Navia,
like
you
Shogun.
still
मुझे
have
ऐसा
not
feel
explained
हो
the
रहा है.
link between
क्योंकि
your
देख
father's
vibe
case
एकदम
and
match
serial
करती है भाई दोनों की.
disappearances case.
Right?
शायद गलत direction
What she
में
said
है?
was
Wait,
fascinating,
really?
but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case? Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
Rightsley and Clorent, best couple.
After hearing your reasoning, I
नहीं
still
यार,
can't
नहीं
help
यार.
feeling a little
Rightsley
preposterous.
नहीं यार. Rightsley
I'm
बहुत
used to
handsome है.
it,
मैं इसको किसी
I've
और के
always
साथ
been an
नहीं देख
impulsive and
सकती. ऐसे मत
sentimental
बोलो.
child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just
Sparrow
said
को
was
बुलाओ.
true, can you
Sparrow.
prove that I was the only person
चिन्ना
present at both
Sparrow है.
events?
Choo choo.
On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by
Zongli
an
is the favorite
accusation
character
of
for
murder
ERyX.
from a girl
Yes,
you see
yes.
as your own
I love
daughter?
Zongli.
But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson.
Oh my
Do you know what
gosh.
the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
I share my
timing
pizza if anyone wants some.
I'm a
I
businessman
want
by
some
trade.
Hex.
From that
Share
standpoint,
with me.
there's no reason for me
He
to
correct
kidnap
really
young
enjoyed
women.
seeing.
It's a
Thank you so
high-risk
much,
action with
Shubham.
nothing
Thank you
to
so
gain.
much for joining.
In
Bye
addition,
bye.
I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade.
Poisson?
My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Let's listen to the talking. Don't skip it.
do
Yeah, I don't skip.
apologize, Demoiselle.
Sorry.
This was my mistake.
Seriously, seriously. Nahi, Razor, nahi.
I'm sure he had.
I'd never want to imagine that.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you
Nicely
like to
knew
check
best
the date of
couple.
my first
Ah,
business
Toby, we
license
can say that.
Against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish
बाकी रह
in
गया
your
था.
heart?
Bakery plus Dragon is going to good.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I really
you've
like
done a
when
superb
someone
job
listens
of
and enjoys
dissecting
the
your
whole
father's
stream. I
feelings
know.
as he
I want to
lived
enjoy
his
the
life.
game, and I want to
But
enjoy
aren't
with
you
you
going
guys.
against all of his
That's why.
wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you
Okay,
to become
streamer.
more
Okay,
rational.
thank you so much, Vibe with
conscientious,
Prime. Thank you so much
instead
for
of dwelling
joining.
only
Bye
on your own
bye.
feelings.
Good night.
Once you've learned to be
Both
more
of you.
considerate of others' feelings
This
and
is
to
Sample
stop
Discord
rushing
combo.
headlong into things,
Thanks, Chinna.
you'd have met
Thank
most
you.
of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have
By
the
the
ability to
streamer,
search for the truth.
While
While that same agency has long been
Bechara
capable
आया
of
तो
them,
lol.
the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial
Synth abuse?
disappearances, and the
You
people
mean
who
drug
suffered
abuse?
tragic ends due to their sense of justice.
हाँ तो टांगे
Many
वाले
people's images are flashing before my eyes. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
Vache?
Oh, so you do know that name.
I've merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
Chatting में
I
कान
was
को
waiting for you to say that.
कौन टांगे वाला? ओह इस कितना लंबा है यार ये? ओह we are going to investigate उसका जो क्या बोलते हैं उसका अड्डा उधर इधर ये सीक्रेट कारनामे करता है ये ड्रग्स वे बनाते हैं. Why do I have a party setup? It's fine.
Share my knowledge.
Shine down.
I like when you will let's say Oratrice mechanic Denali's Cardinal. It's like a song. I'm back again. Welcome back, by the way. Electrovision? This is the Electrovision.
The floor is going up. Is
Wait.
it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a
Changing
lot
my
for
name
this place.
to Raise lol. Ah, chest. Primo gems. इसमें से कुछ मिलता 2 प्रीमो जेम्स मिले. ओके चलो ठीक है. इस खुद कर रहे हैं बस इंस्पिरेशन के लिए देखने लोग हैं लोगों को. मतलब because you shock me with your voice. Wait, me?
Hyman thinks we need to go up. But
Why do I shock you with my voice? किसको बता दो कुछ.
take
Okay,
a look
okay.
around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
अच्छा अच्छा इसका तो हमने ये ले लिया. क्या करना है इधर इधर क्या करना है? I don't even remember कि मैंने क्या किया था last time. थोड़ा थोड़ा हल्का हल्का याद है. इसको भी मारना है क्या? वो नहीं है सिर्फ स्टार्ट करना है. Nice dive lol. You can see emotional damage. Emotional damage. वो emotional damage.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
हाँ ओनिजुका when are you streaming? भाई मोबाइल से डीसी बेकार होता. When are you live streaming? We will join you. बोलो.
Body and mind, witness the power of Guhua. Body and mind.
रुको. Ah.
I see everything.
Go in. Illusion shattered.
नात्सु क्या कर रहा है? खाना खा लिया? गाइस तुम लोगों ने सबने खाना खा लिया ना? ऑफ कोर्स लाइक 1 बजने वाला है. मैं क्या क्वेश्चन पूछ रही हूँ? I'm big people. स्टार्ट हो और फिर मेरे मायके तक का समझ गए नहीं भूख लग रही है क्यों नहीं खाया अभी तक eat something करता मैं कुछ दिन में 2-3 ओके ओनिजू whenever you are ready 7 बजे खाया था काफी लेट हो गया है बिस्किट वगैरह खा लो अभी तो जहर क्यों पी रहा है I'm eating पुलाव यम्मी बिस्किट खत्म हो गए और कुछ नहीं है लाइक नमकीन वगैरह मैं तो 430 को कौन खाता है oh my मैंने अगर गलती से भी सॉरी मैंने अगर गलती से भी इतना लेट को खाया मेरी मम्मी जोड़ा देगी ओ ये फास्टिंग अच्छा कोई बात नहीं ओके ओ माय गॉश मैं मरने वाली हूँ
Time to act. Illusion shattered. Everyone hold hands. Everybody stand back. Share my knowledge. Rain outlines your fate.
Replace Bennett with Cookie. I don't have Cookie Shinobu, unfortunately. तो फिलहाल के लिए बेनेट ही चल रहा है I know वो हाइपर ब्लूम करने नहीं दे रहा है बट I don't have choice. रात को पढ़ने बैठता हूँ कॉफी पी लेता हूँ अरे कॉफी रात को कॉफी आज मेरा गला को क्या हुआ है मैं let me drink some water. Okay, much better. Will be one aim for.
After all that,
coffee lol. You guys won't believe I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink anything. मैं बस पानी पीती हूँ. Bonvita, lol. अच्छी नींद आती है. अच्छी नींद आती है.
That's right.
I drink salty. Green tea. हाँ कभी कभी green tea पीती हूँ. Like अच्छा लग green tea के साथ तुम लोग थोड़ा जैगरी ऐड करोगे ना बहुत मस्त लगता है. चाय नहीं पीते. No, I don't drink tea. Green tea बहुत healthy है, like good for health.
It's a bunch of really cute things. Pink accessories,
Nice.
a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
हाँ ये सब लड़कियों के सामान है.
Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things
पर
labeled
मिस
with
कर दिया
different
मैं.
girls' names?
मैं तो बचपन से ही चाय पी रहा हूँ जब 2 साल. Wait, really? Say water in beer. नहीं.
You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought
मैं तो
here.
लाहौरी जीरा पीता हूँ. वो
They
क्या
were
चीज है?
turned into water. And all the boxes of things. These names.
मार्शल ही है.
This is terrible.
You're like, it's like क्या बोलते हैं? शक्तिमान ही, like गंगाधर ही शक्तिमान है kind of thing. I hate alcohol. Me too. Eat my lunch but not chai. Oh my god, Raze. मेरी मम्मी मुझे कभी नहीं पीने देती थी. स्ट्रीम में देखो अनिजुका का. हाँ देखूंगी. Okay.
what's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research.
Experiment
number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
Really? आधी रात को कॉफी कौन पीता है? ये पीता है. Oh my god, ये पीता है. रेस पीता है.
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait. Did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
सच्ची में पीने के बाद अच्छी नींद आती है? वाह!
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these...
experiments? Vache is the criminal.
Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and...
हाँ, उसने अपने lover को dissolve कर दिया.
If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
Marcel ही Vache है. Ah, that makes sense. He did not care कि उसने कितने लोगों को dissolve किया है.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here.
Spoiler
and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
अभी स्ट्रीम पे ही स्पॉइल हो जाएगा. नहीं, स्पॉइलर मत करो. लाइक हो जाने के बाद करना ठीक है, बट मुझे भी तो लाइक सरप्राइज होना चाहिए ना. शुगर था, डिसॉल्व कर दिया. शुगर नहीं था वो.
Callus, Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus the old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely.
Oh my gosh.
Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence.
चलो मैं चलता हूँ, रात हो गई काफी. Okay, bye Onizuka. Thank you so much for joining. Good night. Good night. सो जा. Good night. Take care.
They're all just so evil.
Can I go there? नहीं जा सकती क्या मैं? इतना ही है? I think.
Whoa! There's so much synth here, and so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth?
Hi, what the heck?
It's super obvious.
तो
We've
चक्कर
looked at
चल रहा है
almost everything
दीदी
here, and
आपके
it
लिए
seems
बड़ा
like our
सा
theories were spot on.
lol.
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nervalet wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true... Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Look for clues to related should be respect his heart. Okay. Split up, do your best to uncover the truth. What else can we do? I have no idea. और कुछ बचा है क्या करने के लिए? Am I missing something? श्रुति से बात कर लेते? क्या हुआ? Is there something that we missed? ये तो I think देख ही लिया था. है कौन सी कौन? क्या मतलब? I'm just still live. I know. I am still confused what to do.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything.
Swimming pool investigate करो वो कर लिया ना? रुको हाँ रुको. Let's see. In stream after quest. I think I will end the stream. I don't know, but I want to farm as well. Razor offline कर लेंगे, ठीक है? या फिर लाइव स्ट्रीम पे नहीं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे ही कर देते हैं की बात है आज खत्म क्या ये क्वेस्ट लॉल थैंक यू लॉल फॉर द फैक्ट आई डोंट हैव रेज लॉल LU क्या लिखा है
So many, a whole page's worth. But
कुछ आया हाँ I know
was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel. Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vacher and Venier's grown son?
Vacher ओ मार्सेल वाशेर और विनेर का बेटा है गाइस मार्सेल इज नॉट वाशेर ओ माय गॉश बोल रही हो सिल्ली मार रही अरे
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a
Marcel
man
Vacher
named
आके देखते
Vacher?
जाओ
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
मैंने रिक्वेस्ट नहीं करी तो भी मैं बहुत ध्यान से करती हूँ
As expected of my partner. I just
आपके
knew
घर
you'd
के पास
return in the
बच्चे
nick
रहते
of
हैं
time.
चिमारू पूछ रहा है वो क्यों पूछ रहा है
intend
wait
to
no
flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalet.
Monsieur
Given their
Nervalet.
confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
Okay, let's tell them.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Wait, he is Vacher?
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, Do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you.
Yeah.
So, you
Is
never
he stupid?
noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Hello, Larvin. Welcome to my live stream. According to ERyX, yes, he's Yuánshén. Going to ERyX mechanic dinner. He's got you should sleep now. Lol. Guys, इतना dark talk करके cool समझ रहे हो? तो डीसी ऑफ कर दी मैंने. अब लाइव करो अच्छे से. ओके फिनिक्स का दिमाग डार्क है. नहीं, तुम लोग कुछ डार्क बातें कर रहे हो ओरोचिमारू को लेके. नहीं.
Pay attention to you. What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignère's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the
Watch
people.
party today? नहीं, अभी और नहीं. मेरे सर दुख रहा है.
Promised each other that we would always
Teyvat doesn't excuse the murders of a woman. I know, Ashley. I mean, doesn't get excused to kill anyone.
So I can't be dissolved, no matter what I do.
Hey!
Oh, he drank that?
Is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
Wait,
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I can't follow! So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have?
He's not from Fontaine. Yeah. He's not from Fontaine. Yes,
and in
actually.
the end, that accursed callus still got the
Yeah,
better of
it's
me.
a good sleep.
I spent my entire life
Okay.
living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his
Drank alcohol नहीं, Fontaine, वो जो primordial water पी लिया इसने.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vignère. A promise. We made a promise. Vignère! Please, Vignère! Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have
Stream तो
collected to
हो
the
जाएगा
guards so
इसका
that I
फ्राइड
might
राइस.
review and summarize the truth behind
ये
this
खत्म हो
serious
जाएगा ना. We'll
case.
end this. This connection point will resolve होता है. What primordial
The
water
man
tastes
now known
different?
as
Maybe.
Marcel was originally named Yuánshén and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignère.
Oh.
During an underwater expedition, Vignère accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Yuánshén as a result. Yuánshén learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignère back to life.
Good night, Toby. Thank you
To
for
cover his
joining.
tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Yuánshén discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria and began to manufacture and
drugs.
market
Basically,
synth.
he just made drugs.
However, as
and
he
sold
accumulated
it.
wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rasula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rasula for many years, Valorant decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet.
Drug dealer involvement. Just a suggestion, have a fixed schedule time for your streams. जिस दिन थोड़ा late उस दिन skip कर देना. No big deal. Just don't make streamer you your only personality. Okay, Phoenix. I'll do that. मैं usually कभी 2 बार live stream नहीं करती हूँ, तो आज कर लिया.
Although the assassination
Basically
did not go
mafia.
as Valorant
Yeah.
expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder
mafia.
suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Valorant attempted to frame
like your
Lynn
job
as the
to me.
culprit of the serial
Phoenix,
disappearances
right.
case.
I don't
using
feel
a
like this is
similar
a job
method.
to me.
However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became
Serpent
public
blood
knowledge.
body tastes
This
like
case
water.
also exposed enough of Valorant's
Really?
machinations that he was
Who
eventually
is
successfully charged in
primordial
court.
serpent blood? I mean, primordial serpent? There is a snake here?
Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the
Not just a
truth
feel of
revealed to
okay, Phoenix. Got it.
The ERyX will now deliver the final verdict regarding the
ERyX.
charges against Mr. Valorant. According to the judgment of the ERyX Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Valorant is
ERyX Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. I wanted to say guilty. Yay.
Guards, take Vache away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves! Huh? Are you okay?
It's Dark Souls joke? Oh, I have not seen Dark Souls, so I don't know.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
Oh no.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come.
He got
But rest
justice.
easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. It's finally over.
You child. Oh Lord.
It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect
Guys,
the
let's
laws
focus.
of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case.
Yep.
The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the ERyX Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal to render the final verdict on the charges.
It always makes me laugh. ERyX Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
According to the judgment of the ERyX Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Wait, what?
What?
2 person एक साथ guilty?
Hey, that's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh?
Cyborg, right? Is it malfunctioning?
The ERyX actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the ERyX might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
I mean, just what going on here.
Mécanique d'analyse cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Oh, he's making us run for it.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
To be honest, he's doing nothing wrong.
I am sorry.
Wait, the heck?
Find the truth, but the rules of the court must be upheld.
What the heck? He's so strong, guys.
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't
That's crazy. That's actually explosive. I know, Ashley, that is crazy.
However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the ERyX's judgment
bye,
is
Rave,
the final
bye.
verdict of the court. All I do is follow court
No,
procedure.
it's just water.
As for why the ERyX arrived at the conclusion
shut
it
up,
did,
don't say
you
that.
should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Verena mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the ERyX herself?
She created
So are the verdicts
this
reliable or not?
machine
Do
and she
results
don't
like
know
this
how
really be called
it
justice?
works.
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me you thought even I had been blindsided by the ERyX's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every
Really?
action meant to stir up drama and excitement.
Really?
And
She's trying to cover that up.
for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded
The best actress in
exactly as I
Fontaine?
expected from the very
Ah.
beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the ERyX shall never render an arbitrary judgment. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So
Oh my
she
gosh.
chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually
What's your
has any
favorite
idea.
character? My favorite character right now is Zhongli because he's so handsome. My justification is so vague. Toodaloo. Sorry, no spoiler. Yeah, I don't know the story, so don't spoil it. Don't give spoilers. Share with me.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Okay, I think let's end the live stream now. Razer हम लोग like बाद में farm कर लेते हैं, like offline ही farm कर लेते हैं. मैं आराम से लेट के farm करूँगी, phone पे ही game खेल लूँगी. चलो, ending the live stream now. It's 1:30, सो जाओ. But यार मेरा resin बाकी है. My resin is still there. Let's just farm. I mean, it will not take much time. जाने तो मैं सोने चलता हूँ. अच्छा ठीक है रेजर, ठीक है. Bye bye. Good night guys. So I'm ending the stream now and let's play tomorrow. Oh sorry, I'm really sorry रेजर. काफी late हो गया आज. He was waiting for me. I'm really sorry. Bye. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. Contents kar do. Okay, Phoenix got it. Bye.